Man United get huge boost in the race to sign Declan Rice as he says it is inspiring to play at Old Trafford. Chelsea target Declan Rice has dropped a hint on his future following the comments he made about Old Trafford. The 23-year-old starred as West Ham lost away to Manchester United, with only Marcus Rashford's first half header separating the two sides. He performed well at the Theatre of Dreams and came close to salvaging a point for the visitors in the final moments of the clash. Rice had a long-range effort denied by David De Gea late into the second half as David Moyes' side applied late pressure, but the Hammers proved unsuccessful, and the England international lost at the stadium, which he branded an inspiration to play at prior to the blockbuster bout. Speaking to Sky Sports, Rice revealed his fondness for Old Trafford and claimed that he always wants to leave his mark. "It's inspiring for sure, it's Old Trafford," the West Ham captain said as he took a look around the ground. "You think of the heritage, the big games that have been here, the top players that have played here. You want to come here as a player and stamp your mark and stamp your authority, one, to get a win, and two, to play well yourself." Rice has been heavily linked with an exit from East London for some time now as he continues to impress for club and country. Amid the growing intrigue in his services, Moyes insisted it would take £150 million for the midfield to leave. "The first thing to say is that he is not for sale," said Moyes in April when asked whether £100 million is a feasible price tag. "If you are interested, well, it will be north of that. 100 was cheap last summer. 150 just now would be the minimum, but he is not for sale. What I do know is that it means there are only certain clubs that could even consider it." Rice, who was released from Chelsea at the age of 14, sees his current deal at the London Stadium expire in the summer of 2024, but the Hammers are said to have the option to extend that by a further 12 months if they wish, which certainly spices up the preceding transfer windows. In other news, Erik ten Hag addresses plans for Manchester United players not going to World Cup. Man ought to have 4 games left before the season pauses for the World Cup, and Erik ten Hag has revealed his training plans during the break. Erik ten Hag believes Manchester United's week-long training camp in Spain will give them the ideal preparation for a hectic second half of the Premier League season. United have 4 games left before the season takes a 6-week break for the first Winter World Cup, which begins in Qatar on November 20th and ends with the final on December 18th. A lot of Ten Hag's squad will be called up for the tournament, which begins just a week after United face Fulham at Craven Cottage a week on Sunday. But there will be some players who don't go, and a major part of the challenge for United will be keeping those players match fit during a 6-week break between competitive fixtures, with United not in action again in the Premier League until the night of December 27th. While some clubs are giving players time off as soon as the season pauses, Ten Hag will keep those players not involved in the tournament training at Carrington, before then having a break and returning ahead of a week-long training camp in the Spanish city of Cadiz. It's a strange season. It's not like usual as we have a World Cup, but also players will stay behind. Ten Hag told the club's official website, "We have to train them during those 6 weeks, and we have to give them the right program so they stay in the right fitness levels, but also they stay in the right shape and also in the team style. We made a program to do that as optimum as possible. So we will train here for 1 week or 8 or 9 days, and then we will have a short break. Then we will train and go to Spain for a training camp for 1 week. There, we can train proper. We have good opponents over there so we can get the game practice in as well. Then we will return, ready for the second stage of the season, I would say, but a long stage, longer than usual." United will face La Liga outfit Cadiz CF on Wednesday, December 7th at the Nuevo Mirandilla Stadium, with one more friendly to be confirmed that week. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like and make sure to subscribe to Man United Hub to get all the latest updates.